Hi, my darlings. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time seeing this beautiful face, don't make it your last, and you are in for a treat. Welcome to my channel. If it's not your first time, hi, welcome back. I'm happy to see you. In this video, we're going to be doing a mini story time, and I'm going to be telling you things I noticed and observed from my stay in Namibia. If you've not seen my Namibia vlog, you're missing out. Like, you should check it out, okay? I'm going to try to link it in the description box, if not up here. Then you can go check it out. Namibia was a lovely place to stay. I didn't want to come back. When it was time to come back, I was so sad. I didn't really want to come. I was so sad. I was like, let me stay a little bit. But I had to come back. So what was the first thing I noticed? Namibia is so cold. Before I landed, I was warned. I was sent a mail that it's going to be cold at this time in the country. It was around June. That it's going to be very cold and I should come with, winter-friendly clothing. But I just felt, how cold can it be really? I browsed Google, how cold is it in Namibia? Google said it's not that cold in Namibia, it's bearable. Namibia doesn't snow as well. So I'm like, okay, so what's the issue? So I didn't go with enough clothing to cover up. When I tell you that country was so cold, at a point it was on like 4 degrees, 3 degrees. It was so cold, extremely cold. I was talking and smoke was coming out of my mouth. Namibia was extremely cold. That was the first thing I noticed. And the locals were like, it's usually not that cold in the country, that this is a one-time thing or once in a while thing, and that I'm even lucky to experience this beautiful weather because it's a desert country. That's another thing. It's a desert country, like a very, very dry country, dry land. There's no water in that country, so there's mostly heat. The crops there and the plants can't survive, which leads me to my next point. The right thing I noticed is that they manage water in Namibia. Like, there is no water. They literally have signboards or posts everywhere, that's not like everywhere on the road and whatnot, but in like organizations and in toilets, on doors, that you should manage water because there's no water. They're managing the water. In the hotel I stayed in, there was a post or a warning in my bathroom that please bathe only 1 liter, something like that. I'm going to post the writing here, that I should manage the water for them. I should only use water when necessary, those kind of things. So it's a very dry country. As for their currency, they use the Namibian dollars. They accept 3 currencies, sometimes just 2. They accept the Namibian dollars, they accept South African rands, and they accept US dollars. Not everybody accepts US dollars, so you might have to go and change US dollars and then pay in Namibia dollars or in South African rands. But they accept South African money. Why, you may ask? This is because I think they were colonized by South Africans. Yes, they were colonized by South Africans, and Namibia is actually very close to South Africa, so they use each other's money. No, only Namibia use South Africa's money. South Africans do not use Namibia's money. See life. So yeah, another thing is that they are poorly populated. They are one of the emptiest country in Africa, if not the emptiest. As when I'm filming this video, they are the emptiest country in Africa. Like, the streets are always lonely, empty. It's so serene, so calm, because it's poorly populated. Why is it poorly populated? That's because there is no water for sustenance. Like, more people can't come. There's no water. Their land is not fertile to grow crops. Like, they basically import everything. I got this from my tour guide and some of the taxi drivers. They said they basically import almost everything. They can't grow anything there because their lands are not fertile. So that's why it's poorly populated. There are no commercial buses like that. You either walk or you take taxi and you share the taxi with somebody. There are buses, but they're not much. Do you get? And you stay in like a bus stop for more than 1 hour before a bus will come. Like, it's like there are allocated times that their buses pass, and not frequently. So you mostly get around with taxi, cabs and whatnot. And like, even commoners, enter cabs, and the cab is not just for you. Obviously, if you want to pay for everybody in the cab, that's fine, but their cabs, their taxi, apart from boats, the cab pool or the cab pool, you know, when they will carry you, then they will wait for another person, they carry another person too, they see another person in another bus stop, they'll carry that person too. Like, there's nothing like only you is in the cab. Or if you say you're going from point A to point B, then you've negotiated price, you think you're the only one that will be there. No, they'll carry you from point A to point B, but in between they're going to carry more people to join you, except you explicitly state that you want only you, you know, and they'll charge you more for that. Do you get? It's just like bus, but it's a cab or a taxi. You get it? Yeah. Their driving type is right-sided. So is it right-sided or right-handed? So the way we in Nigeria drive on the left-hand side, no, you drive on the right-hand side. That was how I wanted to go on a tour, and I went to sit at the driver's side, because in Nigeria that's the passenger side. I went to sit at the driver's side. The driver was looking at me. He was just looking at me like this. When I realized, I was like, oh, why didn't you tell me? He said, I thought you wanted to drive us. So yeah, their driving type is one right-sided. Nigeria should come and learn. Oh, all their gates are electronic gates. Yes, there is no gate I saw that was manual. Everything, as you're going, bam, you open it, bam, it has closed back. Hey, it's my country. Nigeria should come and learn. Haba, hotels, small houses, even houses with those little fence, they have electronic gates. Namibia is one country that if you just want to settle down, you just want to be chill, just be happy, just be cool, you just go there, just settle down there, live your low-key life. Hey, you enjoy yourself. Another thing is that their mass is very bubbly. Like, I attended church there and it's very bubbly, unlike here in Nigeria where Catholics are so solemn, everything is just so nah. That one you will dance. Hey, all I say, you should go and watch our Namibia vlog, you go love it. It's very, the masses are very, very interesting. Yes, I remember, I've not spoken about their people are also nice. They are not overly nice like hi the way Ghana people were nice, but they are not bitchy, they are not rude, you know, everybody just keeps to themselves, but if you say hi, they will also say hi. They are nice, you know, that kind of thing. They're just okay, they're cordial with you. They're not overly nice, but they are not also rude and saucy. Okay, yeah. Another thing is that before I went there, I was calling it Windek, you know, like that song now. Windek. It's Vinduk, it's pronounced Vinduk. So in Namibia, the W is pronounced as V. So if your name is Williams, they'll call you Williams. Just stuff like that. Vinduk. And yeah. What else? I want to say something else. Another thing I noticed is that Namibia is not really made up of Namibians. There are lots of different people in Namibia. There are tourists, there are foreigners that have settled there. Like, my tour guide was from Switzerland. You hear from another person is from Australia or Austria. You know, those different people from different walks of lives. So yeah, you would typically not see a Namibian even on the streets. Do you get? Namibians, they don't really speak English, but the communication was not really that difficult for me. The communication was still okay. I was still saying things like I go and come. Do you get? And I was not struggling the way I was struggling in Nigeria. The language barrier was not so much. We were able to communicate. Do you understand? Just little differences here and there. But you see those foreigners, they've almost dominated what's it called? Namibia. Hey, if you walk like this, you see somebody, you see a white person. You walk like this, you see another white person. So before you say Namibians are typically black. But if you watch that my vlog, most people there are not blacks. Do you understand? That's because there are so many people like me who are foreigners that have settled there, who are, you know, white people, who are tourists, other kind of good stuff. The boat I took one time when I wanted to change dollar was a Nigerian guy. and we're even speaking pidgin. Just different people from different walks of life in Namibia. I really enjoyed my stay in Namibia. Do I really want to go back? Yes, I would love to go back. Those are what I noticed in Namibia. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Page. Reels.
Thank you.
It's a lovely video that I did for you.
It's very fine. It's very fine. Save it for me. Thank you. This rubbish Nigeria.
I love your outfit with your glasses.
Thank you. You look like a therapist.
Yeah. Like a sexy therapist.
Bye. Whew.
Yeah, I'm back at you. I'm back at you.